As we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, we are shining a spotlight on one man's nearly 50-year mission to make Chicago's gentrifying neighborhoods affordable.
After decades of dedication, Paul Roldan is retiring as head of the Hispanic Housing Development Corporation. Albert Ramon looks back at his remarkable career.
This is really one of the primary public spaces for residents in the community.
That's Paul Roldan showing off his newest accomplishment, an apartment building in the heart of Humboldt Park where tenants pay only what they can afford. But his journey started decades ago with a mission to stabilize communities like this.
I was the first employee of Hispanic Housing back in 1976, so that's how it got started.
Now at 81 years old, his legacy stands tall, literally in the buildings he helped create.
It took a while to begin to get, a sense of what the city was about, what neighborhoods were about, demographically, in terms of organizations, politically, all of that.
The Pedro Albizu Campos apartments opened earlier this year with 64 units. Residents pay 30% of their income.
You want a cookie?
Yeah. Helping residents like Oscar Lopez and his daughter Clarissa afford their new home, which they call a true blessing.
Finally, we're able to live here, to be able to have an affordable living, to have a dream apartment for Puerto Ricans to be here where they're supposed to be.
For almost 50 years with the Hispanic Housing Development Corporation, Roldan has led the charge in building thousands of affordable units across the city, homes that have provided stability to generations of families fighting gentrification. Roldan's legacy is not just in brick and mortar, but in the countless lives transformed by his work.
Go into one of these homes, just finish it, families moving in. I go in and there, this mom is in the kitchen and she's got tears streaming down her eyes, You go to a bedroom and the 7-year-old boy has a bedroom, his own bedroom for the very first time in his life. So those kind of things are things that, most people don't write about, but, they're very important.
Roldan has countless awards to his name, and Roldan's vision will continue. He's helped invest in the next generation of leaders through scholarships and mentorship programs.
Investing in human potential is better than gold or stock or real estate because it gives for 35-year career. It really is, a place that, speaks to people living in dignity. It's a blessing to have been exposed to the opportunity to serve this way.
Thank you, Albert. With the current housing crisis, Roldan says the need is greater than ever. For example, there were more than 600 applications for the 64 apartments in the Humboldt Park building we just showed you.
The need is there. What a legacy for him.
Sure is.
And to get that great feeling of seeing the people moving in with tears in their eyes.
Yeah, changes lives, right?
He'll remember that for a long, long time.
Absolutely.